good people. Y'all know I didn't forget about you. I'm back with the 5 and 5. I promise I wanted to do this like a couple of weeks ago. Sometimes there's just no perfect time, so you got to just do things when you can. So stay with me. I'm doing 6 to 10 of my 5 and 5. If you missed the first 5, I did a video on my birthday, okay? So check that one out. All right. So number 6 is store your money. So if you've got a hustling spirit and you do a side hustle where you're able to, make a little extra money, if you have a separate account where it's maybe not connected to a debit card, where you can just kind of every month, put $10, whatever it is that you can do in it. If maybe you have an investment account through your job, like a retirement thing that allows you to take out money. I'm not saying that that's something that you have to do. If it makes sense for you, and remember, this is just, you got to do what makes sense for you, then maybe consider that being part of, an extra way of having some extra money to be able to utilize when that time comes to make that big investment. So store your money however you can. Number 7 is intention. And so actually this is not even in numerical order. It was just kind of all the things that I was thinking about throughout the process. But intention is really right up there in the top 5 for me, because it's like, what do you want for that space? Who's going to be in that space? Think of all the WH, the how questions. Like, how are you intending to use it? Why are you getting it? Is this your vision? Is this someone else's vision? I want to show you guys my passion planner from 2017. It's a little beat up. No disrespect to passion planner, but I'm just saying I was using it a lot. And so I went to this first time homebuyers class. So I'm looking at you, but I'm looking at my planner trying to find a page. And I wrote out my intention for the space. Let me just show you a sneak peek. And so I can't show you all of it, but when I did that, I looked back, and today I'm like, those things, I got those things. I wrote what I wanted and what I needed, and I got those things, except for the parking, y'all. But my people, they gonna carpool. It's gonna be all right. So, but just really think about, what is your purpose for that space? What do you want it for? Why? What's the intention? So number 7. Number 8, I'm looking at my notes, and build the team. Build the team, whether it's the people that you are going to be working with or the people that are going to give you encouragement, that have connections that can help you throughout the process. Build that team. So I'm talking agent, I'm talking your home inspector, I'm talking your lawyer, a very integral part of your team. And who are you going to get the mortgage from? If you're paying cash, shout out to you. I'm not there yet, but who is on your team? I'll tell you about my team. And now some of these people were people that I worked with, and some of these people were just people that showed me love and had connections. So shout out to Shamika, shout out to Angelica, my lawyer, shout out to Josh, the plug. And through them, I was able to connect with other people. So if you want their information, holla at me. But just really great people. It's really important to have a strong foundation for this, because you're going to be working with these people throughout the process. The lender, you're going to be working with them for quite some time. So making sure that you have that team in order even before it's time to purchase. Something I definitely would have done differently. But, I'm sharing it with you all. All right. And number 9, we got, low, no debt. So keep it low or keep it no. Okay. So for me, thank you, God, I had no debt. So I'll share a little bit more with you. When I was in college, I started at a community college, a SUNY. I got my associates, transferred to a SUNY 4-year college. So I was doing like the 2 and 2, and I had very minimal loans. I mean, I did have loans from my 4-year college, but they were very minimal. I did a fellowship for grad school, and that knocked out like half the loan. And then by the time, just a few years later, the loan was finished. And so I went in with no debt. With credit cards, the way I am, and this is my grandma Gopi in me, like if I don't have it to pay the next month, I'm not buying it, and I'm not charging it. So I'm pretty conservative in that way with money. Now, if that's not your story, I get it, but just try to keep the debt low, because they are going to be looking at that. Your scores, your information is going to be pulled, so that does affect your credit. And just and we're graded on a system here. It's whack, but that's what it is. So hey, I'm at 433. Let me keep it moving to the last one. Apps. I went to this first time home buyers class, and the guy was like, Keller Williams, this and that. So I looked up Keller Williams. It sent me on this really cool rabbit hole, going to Zillow and all these different places. So get that energy going. Keep those apps on your phone. Send yourself emails. Make sure that you're in the frequency of, I'm going to purchase.